We are alive. Hello. How is everybody? We are very late today, so apologies for being late. But we are all set up, all ready to go.
Yeah.
Hello, and it's
Hello.
our excuse me. It is our first live since Christmas.
Our New Year edition.
Yes. Oh yes, it's New Year's.
Yes. New Year edition. Although I spelt it addition instead of addition.
Addition. So
Yeah.
we're editing it.
Yeah. So I'll have to do it with an E, not with an A. But anyway, you guys know what I mean. You know what I mean.
So happy New Year. Let's just start off with a happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How is
everyone.
everybody doing? Did everybody have a good New Year break? We went to your mom's, didn't we, for your for New Year's as well, which is quite nice. We just had chilled, had takeaway, relaxed, and saw the New Year in. So nothing massively major. Gone.
I have got a new job.
You have.
And I rushed home from the new job, and
That's the reason why we're late. Really.
Yeah, which is why I was late. I was waiting for a bus, and the bus just drove past me. Imagine.
Yeah, you said. I know.
Imagine.
That's so annoying. I think that really irks me when they do that. A number of times I've had done that before. Not often, to be fair, but you put your hand out to signal you want to stop, and they do that. They just rush on past.
Well, they were they were quite a bit up, so they hadn't. They stopped quite a bit up. He drove away because he knew there was another bus coming, but that's not the point.
No,
you're not. First of all, he's not insured to stop that far up. That's the first thing. You have to stop at the bus stop. Sometimes it's not always doable because if there's a bus there, you're but you're supposed to be as close to the bus stop as you can, and he wasn't. He wasn't. And I was videoing going, oh no, I'm gonna come right about you, and it was raining and everything else.
I know, but can you be bothered?
We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. But yeah, so started a new job, and hence that's why we're late. There are train strikes, hence the bus. So we shall see. Next week should be a lot smoother.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping. So I know because it was your first day today. So of course at Port Kelly, of course you had to go in the train strike. So that's sod's law. But like I said, once it actually calms down, I think it'll be a lot easier.
Yeah.
So so it'll be good for that. But yes, like I say, so that's the reason why we were late. But happy New Year! Like I said, we were at Kelly's mom's, so we had a good time. How was everybody's New Year? I hope it was a good one. Yeah, we're just sort of seeing the new one in. Actually, it's gone very, very fast.
Very fast.
It's gone really quick the last weeks as well. So again, I keep saying sorry, but we are apologies for us being late. Well, not being late, for not doing as many lives as we do. We've been so busy over the Christmas period, so we thought this is our one true time to catch up and just let you know what we've been doing.
We did do one a few days ago, but it didn't save. So my laptop wouldn't log on, so I had to do it from my phone.
Yeah.
And then so as I was doing it from my phone, it wouldn't save. So I don't know what was wrong with that, but it wasn't at our usual time or anything like that. It was just off the cuff because I was very conscious that we hadn't done any during the Christmas and the New Year period. And so I was very conscious of that. So I set it up on my phone because my laptop wouldn't work. The laptop. And I could not, for love nor money, get the laptop to work. And you were saying that there was so much stuff on it. And then I said to you, but no, I've taken a load of stuff off of it.
Was it working now? What was funny actually was because of that thumbnail was just like your face, like just
it was like this.
Half a face.
Yeah, and it was like, oh. So yeah, but for some reason it didn't save. But that's the second time I've done a live from my phone. And the first time was in my mum's garden. So when I was
yeah.
And it didn't save then. And this is the second time and it's not saved then. So I don't know if there's a setting on there that
yeah, of course, because we've done it in the garden before, but it's with the laptop, isn't it? During the summer.
Oh yeah, that was out there though. But this was in my mum's garden.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, I do remember us doing it in the garden with the girls. We reviewed the girls' bakery, didn't we?
Yeah, that's what we did. But we did a few in the garden over the summer.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we did a few in the garden over the summer.
I love doing the lives in the summer. I've got to say, it's so nice to be able to set up out there and just put them out there. It's so cold now. So I was just hoping I had some candy canes here. Oh, I did. So I reviewed these last time.
You've
round.
eaten them, haven't you?
Almost. They're so nice. Do you know what? I think I showed everybody. So I also had the pumpkin pie. What they called?
No, you didn't. You had the latte one, the Dunkin'
No,
Donuts
I've eaten
one.
those. I've eaten the Dunkin'
Yeah, the
Donut
Dunkin'
ones.
Donut one.
And lovely Ben and Siobhan got me the pumpkin pie one, and I finished those today from start to finish.
He's finished them too.
But I also had the coffee candy canes. These are delicious. They don't taste very much like coffee. I think that's because they've softened a little bit over time. But they are very, very nice. Look, if I like swish it, you can't see.
Oh right, so they're quite soft,
Yeah,
like
quite
rock.
soft. Yeah, they're like
yeah.
Roccos. But they are very, very nice. So thank you, Ben and Siobhan. That's the candy cane coffee. You can see the little cat with the little coffee mug. So that was a candy cane. But yeah, if I squeeze them, they are quite like Roccos, quite soft. But I do like rock when it gets like that. But yeah, if I'm squeezing it.
We hosted Christmas this year, and Evelyn, my bestie, she came over and she really helped out. She like did all the meat type stuff because I was just like, oh my god, all our timings were a little bit out and stuff. But I was sitting there doing like Christmas trees, like napkins in the shape of Christmas trees, and then putting a candy cane. So it was almost looked like an umbrella sort of, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, yes, I put the candy canes. I could have done them as like.
Oh yeah, those are here. So those are your mink candy canes.
Yeah. So
all right. Oh, there they are. They are around.
But I put them like that. I could have put them like that, so that the bottom bit would have been the tree. I could have put them like that, but I didn't. I quite liked the fact that they look like that.
It's like an umbrella.
Yeah, it was like a Christmas tree
now
umbrella.
It's raining more than ever. So, what's good about these? With their candy cane as well, because they come individually wrapped.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have another one.
You're gonna have another. He's gonna have another one. I rushed home. I just like as the thingy was logging on, I had something to eat. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you Mon John.
So I went to Wasabi.
Yeah, and you picked up some bits.
Mm-hmm. What did you have? What did I get you?
Oh, eating mine.
Yeah, in the time that it was, he really wolfed it down, and I bought him veggie gyozas and a sushi salad, a salmon salad.
So the only annoying thing with these candy canes is they are so difficult to peel. They really
you have to bite them.
You have to really bite them. The danger is, of course, you can end up eating loads of plastic. But anyway, Happy New Year to all. Auntie Joyce, if you're watching, Happy New Year. I know you do
Happy
watch
New
this
Year
now
to
and
you.
again, so I hope you are having a Happy New Year. Has anybody done for New Year's resolutions while I chain through this? Mine will be not to chew plastic.
My New Year's resolution is not to make any New Year's resolutions.
Well, a lot of people are saying that actually. A lot of people are saying that they do not want to make New Year's resolutions. Why should you have to do New Year's resolutions? Does anybody bother do New Year's resolutions? I used to do them, and I thought, like you, I just think, oh God, can't really be bothered. And I always forget them by end of January, early February anyway.
I think it's like a good intention kind of thing, isn't it? You intend to do whatever it is.
Doesn't taste of coffee.
What's it taste of then? Chocolate?
It tastes like.
It doesn't even look nice.
I think it's because it's gone soft. It just tastes sweet.
Oh.
It just tastes like a sweet, but they're nice though. They are nice.
I don't like the softness of when they go soft. That's not a thing. Yeah, look, you just bite it. No. No. That's not for me. No.
I like it though. I think it might get more coffee-fied as they go down. But yeah.
Possibly.
You were saying.
So yeah, I feel like with resolutions, they are an intention of trying to be better or do better, isn't it? Or what your version of your good intention supposedly is. And so every year it's like, oh yeah, eat healthier or more exercise, or that's the general one.
More candy canes.
Yeah, or something like that. But I think that it's more about like some people, hey Touche, how are you? I hope you're well.
Happy New Year,
Happy
Touche.
New Year.
How are you?
I hope you're well.
So I'm eating
coffee candy canes, which don't taste of coffee.
Coffee candy canes. Let me just show you. So I just get one out.
It's better to show the box.
Oops. See, just dropped it. My little coffee candy
You
canes
can show the back.
with a cat. I don't know why they've got a cat having coffee, but
Maybe because it might be the cat food coffee.
no. I hope not. I don't say that.
I think it could be the cat poo coffee.
Made in China.
Mm.
Yeah, very well, thank you, Touche.
Thank you.
How was your New Year's?
Yeah, it's been a little bit busy for us. Sort of like the whole sort of prep, and our Christmas went really well.
No. Touche asked, how did our Christmas dinner go?
Oh, did the Christmas dinner
Oh my
go?
God! So that was a bit of a palaver. So there's 3 of us. We got a very tiny galley kitchen,
Yeah.
and I mean very, very, very tiny.
It's not a small galley kitchen. It's a normal galley kitchen, but because it's very difficult to get 2 and 3, 4 people
Well,
in there.
there
Do you
was-
know what I mean? Like
there
if it was a square.
There was 3 of us cooking in there, so of course it was just so busy. But we managed to do it, but the timings were a little bit off. For
Yeah.
some bizarre reason, we decided to do 4 different types of meat, which was just ludicrous.
We did 2 different types of meat, and everybody else brought meat. So originally, this was the plan. Originally, my mum was supposed to do pork and beef, and Alicia was going to do lamb, and we were going to do turkey. That was it. However, my mum decided she wanted to do lamb as well. So I had Alicia doing a lamb, my mum doing a lamb and a pork. So we didn't have a beef. So we ended up doing 2 meats, which took 2 ovens because of the height of each of the meat.
Beef
Turkey.
is 4. So we ended up serving 4 different types.
Yeah, but we didn't cook.
No.
So
but
that's what I'm saying. And so and we were meant to do fish. However, we couldn't put the meats in, and Mark's pescatarian and all of this, so all the timings were like,
Yeah, they did go a bit astray. So that was our fault. But there you go. What can you say?
yeah,
But actually, other than that, it was very, very hard work, but it was really enjoyable. Actually.
yeah, it was. And we did karaoke after.
Yeah, we did.
And everyone like got up, sung. Even my mum, she didn't get up and sing though, but she was singing in the background, which is unusual for my mum to be
So
honest.
I should be so lucky, Kylie
Yeah.
Minogue. Not saying I should be so lucky, but that was the song.
You are lucky.
Yeah, I'm well, not listen to that, but that was the song she decided to sing. But yeah, that I think we said to you guys just before on one of the previous lives, we actually downloaded Roxy, which was a karaoke type app. So you could also get 2 microphones with it.
Mm.
So you got 2 microphones with it. Well, we bought 2. That one, it was £11 for the 2, wasn't it? So one,
One was it was £1 to ship to us, and then if we wanted another one, it was $9.95. So it worked out to like $10.90, whatever it was. And then we got 2 microphones for that, and Roxy free for a month. And you can cancel at any time. So what I thought it was going to be was when you cancelled, you would have to give a month's notice, but actually you don't have to give a month's notice.
No.
So they stop it. So I stopped it. When did I stop it? I stopped it the other day.
so if you were to download Roxy for a party, you can download it, use it for the party, and then just cancel it immediately afterwards.
Excuse me, it didn't even work on the day.
No. Oh no, that was it. Yeah, I forgot that. So we got to the day when we were going to do it, and it just said, "Oh no, there's a technical fault. We can't use it." So after downloading it, so the way we got around it was to use YouTube.
Yeah.
So there's loads of karaoke on YouTube. So we just followed that. So actually, you don't need Roxy. As long as if you have a couple of microphones already, you can just go with that as well. So just use YouTube on your TV if you have a smart TV.
Yeah, the only thing with the microphones, because they're not great microphones, to be quite honest. And so if you want like proper, I mean, a lot of people buy karaoke machines and all that, but I couldn't find an inexpensive karaoke machine because I wasn't looking to spend loads of money on a karaoke
Oh, you haven't got your
machine.
ears on, I've just noticed.
Well, those are Christmas ears.
You can put them on there. It's still Christmas,
Okay.
technically.
It's only because I just got in from work.
But anyway, that was ours. How was your Christmas? Did you have a good one? How was everybody's Christmas? Did they have a good Christmas? For those that we haven't caught up with. So Kelly's just nipped in from work, so she's just.
I'm a bit windswept from obviously waiting to catch the bus. It's raining outside. There's a train strike happening, and I still had to try and get in and then try and get home.
But I've got my Christmas spirit. I've got my Wookiee. It says, I'd rather kiss a Wookiee, hence the mistletoe above Chewbacca's thing. But that's my Wookiee.
How many Christmas jumpers do you
Oh,
have now?
loads now.
You don't have loads.
I've got my Ghostbusters one, which is just over there, actually.
Right, so you've got Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
You've got the Wookiee one. What else?
A few others. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
And the Beetlejuice one,
And
which
the
is the one I
Beetlejuice.
did wear at the line.
Yeah. And then you've got your Christmas shirt.
Yeah, so we've got quite a few of those as well. Now, one thing is, I've got to be honest, I was always anti Christmas jumpers. I always was when I first met Kelly. And the reason being, not anti them.
You
But
were pretty much anti-Christmas.
Well, a lot with the reason why I don't like Christmas jumpers is I think you can only wear them for like a week in a year, maybe two, and then that's it. And I thought, I never saw the point of them. I thought, well, I've just got a normal jumper. That's my Christmas jumper. But then Kelly bought me loads of them.
Not loads. He's got 4.
Well, they're all from you.
Yeah.
I'm
But
not
you've only got 4.
I've never bought myself a Christmas jumper.
Oh, one's from my mum.
Yeah, this was from your mum.
Yeah.
So, so they're all bought for me. But actually, I've got to say, they are quite nice to wear around Christmas time. It makes you feel Christmassy.
I've got your brother one as well.
Yeah, I would never wear it out, but I was, I don't mind wearing them in. No, I do
You
wear
have
them.
worn them out.
Well, not out, only going to a relative's house. I wouldn't wear them down the high street, or if
I wear mine.
if somebody said, "Do you want to go out clubbing?" Yeah, let me just go get my Christmas jumper.
Clubbing, you wouldn't wear it clubbing, but I do go shopping in mine.
Yeah.
And wear my Christmas jumper and stuff. But you can wear Christmas jumpers as early as for me, as early as December. Some people wear them in November.
No, I know.
But I would start in December, and I kept forgetting to put my Christmas jumper on, so I didn't sort of like wear my Christmas jumper till very late.
Yeah.
But I kept thinking, I must get my Christmas jumpers out. I think I might have about 4, possibly 5. But yeah, I love Christmas jumpers. I'd like to order one every year. I would like to order one.
Do you know what? And they're never on sale. I've noticed that they're always on sale just after Christmas, but throughout the year, like our Amazon and all of this as well, they're pretty much full price. So, although for anybody's interested, they're on sale, like I said now. So Zaddy's doing a sale on them, and I did notice that Merchoid is doing a sale on them.
Oh right.
But when I say a sale, it's not much off. It's about £4 or £5 off each one, and they're normally about 35 quid anyway. So they are.
Yeah, I mean, the ones that I get you, they're really expensive.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I don't understand how they justify, because they're not even like, they're like what you call it, type Christmas jumper, like novelty Christmas jumpers. They're not like proper Christmas jumpers.
Sahinas, how are you?
Hey, Sahinas, I hope you're well.
Mark and Kelly, good evening. Lots of love again from Sahinas. Best wishes to the new year.
Oh, Happy New Year to you too.
Happy New Year to you. How are you? How's the channel going? Are you well? And I'm still going to pester you for my Ras Malai at some point.
Have you looked at a couple of
No, actually, I did. Last one I did just before Christmas, and then I need to check up some more on Sahinas's channel.
Yeah.
But we're definitely going to look for that. But I hope you had a happy New Year. I hope you had a fantastic New Year. Did you do fireworks celebrations for the New Year, or were you just relaxing and resting?
We watched. We didn't do any fireworks, but we did see a couple of fireworks and stuff. So so
there weren't many displays around here, actually, to be honest with you.
No, but
I did think the London one, which I did see on the TV, was very, very good in central London. Now I haven't been to a central London fireworks display since 1997, so that's a long, long time ago. And that was one of the reasons why I did that as well. I thought I'd experience it. I thought never again. I was saying that to our nephew. I just said, you're around like this with people next to you. You go, Happy New Year! And you look at each other and go, right, I've got to get home now. Excuse me.
But did you know, I didn't even know, it was only until Richard told me that there was a London New Year's Day parade.
Yeah, I had no idea. Oh, what's this? Sahinas has got a recipe.
Oh.
So it says, new recipe plum cake. Oven can check on my YouTube channel. All right, so for those interested, Sahina has got a plum cake, which is on her channel. Sahina loves to cook. So have a look at that. I will check that out later on. Touche said, working on Christmas Eve, 9 to 5. Xmas was nice, but spent most of the day with a tired migraine. Oh no. Traveling here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, I was going to say actually, Christmas is a lot about doing that. Right, working an extra day for 2 weeks and working 9 to 5 New Year's Eve, exhausted. I bet you are. Well, I was going to say having to do that, then Christmas dinner, and then traveling as well. Because you work in a supermarket, you must be super
Hope
busy.
you get double bubble.
Yeah, I was going to say because I remember I said that many years ago when I was a student. I worked at Tesco, both the Covent Garden one and the Oxford Street one, and it was around Christmas time was absolutely
I don't envy
rammed.
anyone. I don't envy anyone who is what you call it, a housekeeper in a hotel. I do not envy that role, and retail staff at Christmas time and all when the busiest times, and like even us, like remember what I was saying to you before, where like, do people still rush and buy things last minute? Even we had to get things last minute.
Oh yeah, but this is the thing. I said this about Christmas because the thing is, you think you are done Christmas shopping, and invariably someone always turns to you and says, "Oh, by the way, happy Christmas." Look, a day before, so you think, "Oh God, I haven't got them anything," so you got to rush out and get it. It's not like a birthday. If it's somebody's birthday, you just buy for the one person. But anyway. I'm glad you. Oh yeah, so gone into the new year feeling very unsettled and ungrounded.
Oh no.
Oh, Tish, however you got a week off, you deserve that week off.
Yeah, for sure.
Just rest and relax.
Just ground yourself. You know, if you can, like massage or something like that. Like if you can find somewhere that does them at reasonable prices, because to get a massage,
it's expensive.
Like so much money.
So Sahina's asked us, how was the New Year celebration?
We didn't really do it. Like every year we go to my mum's for New Year's Eve, and for the last couple, she normally does a celebration, but we went round there and we had takeout, didn't we? We had Wags, and then they had Chinese, and I like just sitting down and chatting and things like that. Then we waited till obviously it wasn't anything exciting.
No,
we didn't do anything. It was like really calm. And to be quite honest, because I had been to my cousin's birthday a few days before, I just thought, I just really want to chill. Like, I don't want to go too crazy and all that. And I was just like, I hope it's not going to be like a party. Because my mum does do a party, and everyone has fun, and everyone's dancing, and there's drinks are flowing and all of this. But I really just wanted like a calm one. I've become one of those people where I just want something calm.
Do you know what? I think because we had hosted Christmas this year as well, but that's the reason why we didn't want to do too much. I think the year before, if we don't have to host Christmas, I think it's a lot easier then if you're doing New Year's, because then you can sort of ease into it. I couldn't have done both.
Did 1 year we do both?
Yeah, we did.
I think we did both
that was hard.
Yeah.
That's hard because you just settled down and you're back into it again.
Yeah.
So
I think I would do one. I would do both again. However, I would just do nibbles on the New Year's Eve. So everybody would have to eat before they arrived.
Yeah.
And then I would just put out nibbles. I'm sure we did that 1 year.
We did do that one year.
Nibbles.
So Sahina's I suppose the other thing here in the UK, people sort of celebrate it in different ways, New Year's. But because it's winter and it's cold, going out, you really do have to wrap up warm.
Yeah.
So there was the firework display in central London, which looked really good.
Yeah.
Lots of people seem to go to it and really enjoy it. But yeah, that was the sort of the main celebration I saw on TV as well. But we just had a quietish one with the family. But I don't know if you did anything special for Christmas, for New Year's.
I missed most of Christmas TV.
Yeah, you did this year. Well, that's what happens.
I get my radio times and I get my TV times, and I know some people are thinking, why do you get two? Because I like to, although they were they're like £5. But anyway, I got two, and I went to Circle.
Oh, Sahina's has got to go do some work.
Bye,
Okay,
Sahina's.
hopefully you join us a bit later on.
Thank you for joining us.
Lovely to see you.
And I like to circle like the programs that I like to watch and all of this, and I couldn't do any of it. And what's amazing is all the other years I've like worked.
Yeah.
So this year I'm not worked, but I couldn't even still watch my Christmas programs. I still had commitments and still had to go off and do things. I couldn't even, visiting people in hospital or.
This is true, actually. This is the 1 year, actually. I couldn't tell you what Christmas movies were on. I couldn't tell you because we just didn't watch that much TV.
We didn't watch. We wanted to. There was one evening that but we couldn't decide which one. Like I really quite like the Chronicles, the Christmas Chronicles with what's his name, Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell, yeah.
I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch it. Just because it's not Christmas doesn't mean I can't watch it. And so yes, I'm going to watch that. But yeah, we didn't get a chance to watch. We spent it sat in front of the TV, no alcohol. Yeah, had to have a nap, and got woke up by Jules Holland. Come on, so managed to see it. Do you know what? It was playing in. So we were at my mum's, and I was enjoying all the music, and I was like, "What music is that?" Like there was a concert because I think there was a Sam Ryder concert, and then I don't know if it was Royal Variety or something like that popped up, and then the Jules Holland. So I was listening to it, but we were in the kitchen. My brother was sitting in the living room. But me, my mum, Leash and the boys were just sitting down chatting and stuff like that. But I could hear the music and I thought, I'd like to watch that. So I'm going to see if I can watch it on catch up.
Well, actually, with Tush, I was going to say, because you must have needed a nap. Like I said, doing all that work, you must have been so tired. I think that there is that as well. I find that this is the first time, because I've had a week or so off from work. This is the first time in the evenings I'm not.
What time did you get up this morning?
Not that late, about 10:30.
Okay.
But I would never ever, obviously on a work day, I'd be up like 3.5 hours earlier.
Yeah.
So it's so nice to actually have that lie-in.
Yeah.
And I'm slowly trying to get to bed slightly earlier, and then get up earlier, just to bleed myself in just gradually. I really don't want to go cold turkey and get up at 7 a.m. Oh no. Because my danger is I just fall back asleep.
Yeah, I mean, I did wake up at 5:30 this morning because in my mind, I was a little bit. I didn't have to start till late today. I didn't have to start till 10:30. But in my mind, with all the train strikes and everything else, I was just worried about whether I would get in on time, and then I was thinking about buses and all of this type of stuff. And it was, although it's the best time to start, it was the worst time to start. With regards to just the train strikes. But it was the best time to start, as in I liked the fact that it's New Year and I'm starting something new.
Which is good.
Yeah.
I was going to say, so Tush, you enjoyed it though. Did you at least be able to just relax a little bit? I know it's one of those things actually, even though I was off today, I've not had a chance to catch up on anyone's YouTube. I was busy doing repairs and what have you to the house. All those jobs I never get a chance to do.
Yeah. So
Eva, hello.
Hey,
Happy New Year.
How are you? I hope you're well. Our washing machine. So there was a leak, and the leak's been going on for about a month, I would say, maybe longer. And we were just wondering where this water was coming from. We didn't know. One morning I woke up near Christmas. Oh, it was on Christmas Day. Yeah, it was on Christmas Day. And there was a leak that came from the fridge. I looked at it and I was like, oh my God, I hope the fridge is not leaking. And I didn't know where it was coming from and all of this. Anyway, so yesterday or the day before I think it was, we finally pulled because we pulled out the washing machine, we'd emptied it and all of that type of stuff. So we thought, well, can't be coming from the washing machine because it was still happening. No. And then Mark was going, can you hear a dripping? And I was like, yeah, I can hear a dripping. Oh my God. Pulled out the washing machine and we pulled out all the cupboards under the sink and everything else. We undid the back of the board at the back of the cupboard and we realised it was the blue pipe from the washing machine.
So I replaced that. Well, that's sort of boring you about it, but I replaced that today. So that was the dripping thing. But it's always annoying then because it started to rot all the bottom of the kitchen. But anyway, Tush said, yes, we did nothing New Year's Day and had a big fat roast.
Oh, nice.
And the extra little chef's kiss, because that's what you want. Hi there from Hudson and Hotel Lakeway Room 2. Oh, wow. You're in a hotel. Aoife, loving the Santa hat, she said.
Oh, thank you.
So you treated yourself to a hotel.
Nice.
Where is Hudson Bay? Very nice. Well, why not? Excuse me. Sure. I was going to say, enjoy. I think you deserve it as well. Loving the. Oh, you said. Oh, sorry. I'm rereading the loving the Santa. I thought you were going to say something like loving the view. What's your view like? What's the room like? What's the room service like? And most importantly, what is the food like there?
Yeah. I was going to talk a little bit about how it is to get back into work and stuff like
Oh
that.
no, got ripped off. Even said got ripped off by the hotel as booked late, so no dinner or no breakfast.
Oh no!
You didn't pay for that, I hope, because you should get yourself a refund for that.
Yeah.
No, so no idea food wise. Oh no,
Oh, no.
what are you eating there? Are you actually going out to get or are you getting takeaway in?
Yeah, probably a good idea to get. Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie! Charlie, Happy New Year! How many followers have you got for the new year?
Probably a good idea to go out and maybe get some food. It could be cheaper as well sometimes, you know, if you're going out rather than, you know, sort of like. And to be quite honest, there's not many hotels unless they're like really top quality hotels that I like the food anyway.
It's the Singularity!
Hey,
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Happy New Year to everyone, by the way.
We're well, thank you. We did have a lovely Christmas and New Year. How was
Oh,
yours?
how was
What did you
yours?
get up to? Were you at home or did you go somewhere nice? I'm not saying that home isn't nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, did you go somewhere else? Eva said 159, no breakfast, no dinner as a punitive measure. Oh, that's a bit bad of them. So make sure you do though get yourself a refund if you have paid for that as well.
It's on the booking sheet. Then they have to honour it.
Yeah, they have to honour it.
If it's on the booking sheet, they have to.
Or make sure you get yourself a refund because they should have done that before. We did book, didn't we? So we booked. Well, I won't say the name of the place, but we did book a room through Expedia with breakfast included.
No, bookings.com.
Bookings.com. So with breakfast included. When we got to pay, they tried to charge me an extra £90 for breakfast. I said, "Well, hang on a minute." Well, you were saying to them, this includes. That was in the booking fee. And they said, "Oh no, we've stopped all that." But well, no, you have to honour it because that's what it says on the booking.
Well, yeah, because I found my booking confirmation and it says on the booking confirmation breakfast included. When we checked in, the gentleman that checked us in and they said, "Oh, breakfast," and I said, "Yes, breakfast is included on the book." "Oh, do you want breakfast?" I said, "Oh, breakfast is included on the booking." He did nothing at the beginning to add the breakfast on. At all. So when we came to check out, "Oh, you had breakfast with us," and blah blah blah. And I was like, "Yeah, we did." And then they tried to charge us for it, and we were like, "Well, it's actually included on the booking, so we don't want to be charged
No.
for something that we paid for." And then they said, "Oh, we don't include breakfast on the booking and things like that." But you can't, if you've paid for something. And it says whatever is included, you can't turn around and say that because the breakfast isn't free. So I think a lot of people get that make that assumption.
It's charged in your room rate.
It's actually charged, and you're paying for that within your room rate. It's not a free breakfast. It's included within. It's not like, "Oh yeah, in general the room is £150." And you're going to pay the same £150 whether you have breakfast or not. No. The room may be £150, but it is extra for breakfast. It's included in your room rate. So just to sort of get that out of the way, it won't be £150. It will be extra. Now, if in general they make breakfast included on every room and they do not do room only, that's fair enough. You're not going to get a reduction in, like for breakfast because that every single room costs the same regardless. That's different. Unless it's a single or double or family room or whatever it is these days. But it is included on all the rooms. So yeah, there is a different price. So yeah.
So we've got a few more comments in it. It's on the booking sheet. V Singularity was at home with the family. It was lovely. Christmas is the best time of year, so I'm sad it's over. Well, we are prolonging it because I've got my Christmas jumper on, my Wookiee one with the thing, and Kelly's got a little Santa hat.
Mark made me wear my little Santa hat.
And also you can see we've still got the decorations all around. So
and my birthday cards.
Yeah, we will keep that going. We will keep that Christmas spirit alive. Eva said, booking sheet stated that I didn't pre-book and arrived 17 minutes ago. How long have you been there? 17 minutes? That means you've just got pretty much arrived. The hotel is Athlone, Westmeath Island.
Okay.
Visa Signal said, "Oh yeah, just noticed you guys are close to 1,000 subscribers. We are getting
not
close.
Yet,
not
but we're
quite
getting
yet.
close. I think we got 855.
I think so. All thanks to you. Actually, I think Charlie's beating us actually because Charlie.
Oh yeah, he's got 868.
Well done, Charlie. You're ahead of
wow,
us,
wow,
mate.
wow, you are, yes.
He's at Chesterfield Parish Church. Oh, Keegan, hello.
Hey, Keegan.
We remember you. Said my name is Keegan. Oh, we know you're Keegan.
We know you're Keegan.
How was your Christmas, Keegan, as well? And Charlie, did you have a good Christmas? Did you enjoy? And I know because the last time we spoke, you just put up your Christmas tree. So, and I know you've been asking us for when we're going to do that.
Yeah, Charlie was like, "Are you going to do a live? Yes or no?" And I was just like, "Oh, we might do one. We might not do one because we were so busy, and I really did want to do one." And we did do one, but it didn't save. So we did one from our phone, from my phone, because the laptop wouldn't work. And I've noticed this is the second time that I've done a live from the phone, and it doesn't save. So it's not like you guys can go back. Well, I checked it, but it wasn't on there. So it's not like people can go back and watch it, which is unfortunate. No, as well. So a couple of you guys did manage to join us as well, but unfortunately it didn't save. Yeah, Ethan Leake joined us.
Yeah, exactly.
A couple of other people. Yeah,
I mean, Ethan did. We said that just at the end we were logging off because we had to go, unfortunately. Charlie said went to Chesterfield, famous landmarks, Chesterfield Parish Church. Okay. Your mother always calls when we're on a live.
I'm just going to message and say we're doing live.
Eva said, "Do you like to know your channel's got?" Oh, thank you, Eva, and thank you. And it's all down to you guys. So thank you so much for all your support. We really do appreciate it.
For sure. Thank you very much. Thank you.
But Eva said it states pre-booking is essential, but that shouldn't matter in a hotel. So even if it's pre-booking, you should be able to have, and it says if it says the food is included, they have to honour it, or they have to give you a refund as well. So they have to do one of the two. Keegan said, "I cannot believe it's 2023." Do you know what I found? 2022. When is that somebody at the door?
Is that a knock at the door?
It is. I shall be back.
Oh wow, there's a knock at the door. There's somebody at the door. Oh, I think it's a delivery because I just heard the porch door close. So I think that is a delivery. I saw a delivery out in the hall, so I think the other delivery is my delivery as well. So basically, my cousin asked me to bake some cupcakes, and I was using some of the nozzles that I had. I'm doing this because that's the motion, but they were too small. So I've ordered some larger nozzles so that I can actually proper do cupcake icing, frosting. But unfortunately, so I was following a new recipe. She wanted plain cupcakes. I'm not used to doing plain cupcakes.
So it was in my name. The delivery was in my name. But you know what this is? So
right.
That's come actually quite quick.
That's come very quick.
There we are.
Okay, so
nothing exciting, but this is Madame's.
So basically, as you know, I've got. If you've watched one of our videos, you'll see that we did a video on the KitchenAid, and I wanted a spare paddle, spare beater. So there was one on sale in Lakeland, and like if you get KitchenAid, it's extremely expensive. And so this was on sale, and it was for £27 something.
There you go.
And I can't remember how much they usually do them for, actually.
So you got a coffee tonight, Kelly? Oh no, do you know what we didn't? Touche just asked us. Oh, hang on a minute. I've missed a few ones. So Keegan's right. Yes, we can't believe it's 2023. Eva said I was told I booked standard, which is as BS, as I booked late view. Guess what I see is a car park. Oh no! You really do need to flash it out with them. If you might have to go up to the head office, unfortunately, which is a pain. It is a real pain, but
long as you've got proof that you've done that, you should just go and say, look, this is what I booked. This is da 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 da, and because sometimes we've had to do that. When we stayed in Vegas, and they put us in this room, and the room was nice. But it smelled like it had just been rented. And these guests moved in next door, and they were really loud. And I know it was Vegas, but we didn't ask for an adjoining room, and we had an adjoining room. Anyway, they moved us. It was a nice room, but the room that we had previously was bigger, and they moved us to a slightly smaller room, which is a bit naughty. But it wasn't as it wasn't as weird smelling as the other room that we were in.
Now, sorry, too. So asked us, no coffee today. Do you know what? Because Kelly just got back from work, we didn't get a chance to order the coffee that we normally do. And I've been meaning to try all the festive drinks, but we did have the eggnog. But yeah, we must.
And we had the toffee and we had the waffle. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I did have the waffle. We did try those as well, but we might, if we remember, because we're terrible at remembering. On Friday, we'll do some festive drinks because you're off, hopefully, on Friday.
I am.
So, yeah. Yes. So, we'll be able to do the festive drink for the Friday live. Eva said it's not a lake view. Go to the Hodson Bay Hotel in Westmeath. All right, have a look at the pictures. Well, we'll have a little look. I bet the website's got beautiful pictures.
Of course,
as they always do. Look at these stunning sea views, and you've got a nice one at the car park. But we had that in Lanzarote once. Do you remember? They promised a sea view, and there was these two massive great pine trees right in front of our hotels. All you could see was about this much of the sea in between the two trees.
Yeah.
Well, hang on a minute, this isn't a sea view. So they were able to blag it though, because you did get a sea view. What they didn't tell us is there was two massive Christmas trees right in front of the hotel.
Anyway,
which meant we just couldn't see anything. So Charlie asked, Mark and Kelly, how was your Christmas?
it was really good.
It was really nice.
Thank you for asking.
Thank you, Charlie. We really
Very
did
busy.
enjoy. Yeah.
Very busy.
We got some good presents.
We got some really good presents and karaoke.
Oh, we did karaoke
Yeah.
as well. So I think you were one of the ones that helped, because I know Keegan as well uses Roxy. So we took some of your advice and we did try the Roxy karaoke. How was yours? Did you and Keegan have a good Christmas?
Yeah.
Two said, yay, I can catch your live Friday night. Yeah, so again, guys, apologies. I've said it before, I'll say it again. We haven't been the best at the lives over Christmas purely because we've been just so busy.
I've been wanting to do them, but we've just been so busy, and I'll say, shall we do one? Shall we do one? But then we've had this to do, that to do.
We've had quite a few guests come over. Kelly goes, oh, we'll do one live. I said, we won't have time because your cousin's coming over. Oh, no, I'll do one. And then
I'll do one in the day. And then, yeah.
I tell to say, no, don't say that because we will not have the time.
I didn't say that. I said, I will try.
That's
I did try. But we had this person come over.
Yeah, your cousin came over. Yeah, so
I went visiting because there was somebody that I knew that was in hospital. Went to visit those. I had to go and pick up steak knives. I cut myself on a steak knife. They were so sharp. It was just, it was crazy.
Oh, so did our nephew as well.
Yeah.
That was so sharp. That was the thing, because he was grabbing them out the dishwasher like that.
Oh.
Cut himself. But yeah. So yeah, always be careful with steak knives, especially in the dishwasher.
Be careful with steak knives. That's all I can say. So basically, I went to buy new plates and things like that, and then I decorated the whole table. So we had we had two sort of biggish tables and then one small square one because we had to fit 12 people. And then so I was decorating the whole table. I had all these beautiful placemats and things like that. All the sort of like decorations in between and everything else. So yeah, with the crackers, Christmas crackers.
So all the placemats are still here.
Yeah. So that's one of them.
Polar bear.
That's one of them.
And your Christmas decks.
Oh, it's a little bit dirty, but this is the other one. So there you go. So yeah. So those were the sort of like
Keegan went to Planet Circus.
Wow.
How was that? How was Planet Circus?
I hope it was good.
Did you have a good time? I've never been actually Planet Circus. I have done.
I don't think I've even heard of it.
I've done. Is it actually a travelling circus? I've done a travelling circus before, but I don't think I've been to Planet Circus. Although I have seen them advertised around.
There used to be this thing called the London Bubble.
I don't remember that one. Well, I wasn't originally from London.
No. The London Bubble years ago, yeah. And I had a teacher and she didn't like me, and she used to stop me from going to a lot of things. And the whole
very nice lady.
Yeah, the whole school went to the London Bubble bar me and one other person.
Oh, that is so
we had there was another disco or something like that. And it was only we were talking about primary school. There was a disco. And she banned me and another girl from going to the disco. Everybody else could go, but me and this other girl Yeah, she did quite a lot of things.
That's
and
so mean.
Yeah, you don't realise at the time why you're being singled out, but it becomes apparent a lot later as you grow up. But I remember another teacher warning me, saying that teacher was trying to get me banned from the end of school disco, like where I wouldn't see anybody, like no friends or anything. Yeah,
That sounds like Mafia-esque.
Like,
V Singularity, did you guys watch the fireworks in London on the New Year's? They were fantastic. Do you know what? I've got to say that's one of the best firework displays I've ever seen. Not live, but ever seen just on TV or live or anything.
I didn't get a chance to watch them all.
They were so good. But I what was particularly clever was obviously they did the image of the Queen, and then it turns into Prince Charles. I thought that was King Charles now. I thought that was quite clever.
Oh, I'll have to try and see if I can watch it.
I assume, correct me if I'm wrong, I assume they were done by drones because it was quite clever. Now, I went to see Metallica in concert many years ago. There is a tentative link here. And they used drones in their firework, in their display. So when they were doing one particular song, the drones would all come up with lights on them and they would keep moving in different shapes. It was so good. I'd never seen that before. This is all pre-pandemic. And then
I think that's maybe how a lot of, because they do Britain's Got Talent and things like that. I think a lot of them were probably done by drones and things. Yeah.
Keegan said it was a tour around the UK. Go to it; it's very good.
Oh, okay.
We should try
look out for it.
We'll have a little look. So you happen to get it near you. What was your favourite bit of the circus bit? What bit did you like the most? Two said, "Wow, wonder how much that cost. Millions." Do you know what? Fireworks. It always shocks me how expensive fireworks are. So that even like locally, we bought a couple of rockets, didn't we? But spent about 20 quid, and that lasted about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because obviously bear in mind, you're there with this stick trying to light them from distance, and you go, and that's £10.
Yeah, on the castle though, I don't think it's drones. Is it projections?
Oh no, V Singularity said yes, they were drones. They use them in Disney World too at shows by Disney Castle.
Yeah, I think that's projection, no?
No, well, actual fact, now to be fair to V Singularity, I think she might be right because we haven't been for years. So they may have changed it now to drones.
The last time that no, not from what I've seen on the other YouTube channels.
We'll have to have a little look.
I'll have to. We haven't been since 2019 was the last time we went, so we haven't been for a number of years. But we went to see when it changed to, so it was like this winter theme thing one time, and they did all this, but this was before the castle was painted, because they painted the castle during the pandemic, so that it would be ready for the 50th anniversary. And we went in 2019, but it's not that year. I think it might be 2017 or 2018. Where we stood there and they did this massive blue and white projection on the castle. It was so nice. It was so lovely. But from what I've seen of other tubers, because I'm really missing the States, they did projection, but it was a new projection. But a lot of people didn't rate it as much as, because they call it like different names. And I think they've gone and reverted it back to something Harmony or whatever it was.
Okay.
Yeah, and they've reverted it back to an old one. But yeah, some of their, like, I would imagine maybe the drones might be at Epcot. Well, they used to do the dome that opened up, but I think they've changed it now, and that might be drones rather than Magic Kingdom. Because I'm talking about Magic Kingdom. When people say Disney, I think a lot of people think Magic Kingdom, so that's what I was thinking.
Well, this is the thing with drones as well, because you can program them.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why, if you put lights on, and they do look good. I've got to say, when V Singularity is absolutely right. When you do watch it and you look at it from a distance, it looks so good, especially in the dark.
Yeah.
Because it really shows up with the lights as well. But it's just fantastic how they move. And there was one thing where they showed the planet. And like your brother said that as well. He goes, if you can get that to rotate, that would look so good. They didn't do it because I think it would be just too complicated.
Yeah.
But it looked really, really good. I agree with you. I thought it looked fantastic.
They would have been, if it was drones, they would have been practicing that for ages.
Yeah, definitely.
For the program to work and everything.
Eva said, I am after taking a number of photos of the bedroom and shower and lab, going to Bluetooth if you can log on direct. We'll have a little look at those. But keep those photographs because that's your evidence back to head office that you should get a refund.
That's what I did when we stayed at the hotel in Bath.
Yeah.
And I went down and I complained that we got a refund of 25%.
You see, V-Singularity said yes, it's a new thing. They do a Mickey Mouse shape. So this is obviously going back to the drones. Check that they did it at Disneyland and Paris for their 30th anniversary.
Wow.
Thank you. That's really good advice, actually. So we'll have to check that out.
We do want to go. We were sort of planning to go last year, but we didn't end up going.
No.
But I definitely want to go for
This
their
year.
30th anniversary for sure. Yeah.
Oh, so Keegan's favorite is the strong man. Is it Christina?
Oh,
okay.
Christina.
So was he lifting massive weights?
Oh, was that what it was
That's
called?
what this,
Right,
this is going back to the circus.
No, because I was thinking of the strongman. Like they still do the strongman competition, which I didn't even think they still did. But
the strongman, world's strongest man, always used to be around about this time, right about the new year.
Well, it was on a couple of weeks ago, and that's why I was surprised that they were still doing it. They used to televise it and everything.
Yeah.
They don't televise anything now these days. So we don't get to see it.
Thank you so much for that, V-Singularity. That was really useful. It's one of those things I did want to see if they were doing drones more. And that's interesting to know. So when we do go eventually, hopefully, we'll be able to check out and see those drones as well.
I for sure want to go to Disneyland Paris.
Now, I've been meaning to get a drone for ages because I really wanted to do it for certain shots as well, but I'm always skeptical. So with our videos, there's certain times when we go out somewhere as well, I really want to just get like a drone shot of where we're going to. But of course, I'm always nervous about doing it because I know with a drone a certain size, you have to get a license.
Yeah, but we wouldn't get it above the size.
Well, that's what I don't know what the size is. So
it's 250.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
right. As well. But also I want one that's got a good quality camera on it. So I think that would be quite good for lives as well. So and also we've got to be careful because I don't think you're not allowed to use drones in central London. So again, it'd be where we would film those as well.
Yeah.
But just shots, just nice sky shots as well.
Yeah, but when it's a certain weight or a certain thing, it can't go higher than a certain thing anyway. So it wouldn't go to the point. Like the ones that were happening at I was about to say Greenwich, Gatwick.
Yeah.
They were going at a certain height.
Well, that's the thing.
They were not allowed.
It interferes with the planes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly, which is why they don't want it. Also, I mean, tiny ones aren't going to affect it, but it's the bigger ones can actually just damage the engines.
Yeah, they have to be a certain weight or thing. But yeah, I know what it is. It's 250, 249, something like that.
Oh, so Keegan got a Lego watch from Scunthorpe Town Centre.
Wow.
Awesome.
Okay.
Was that a Christmas present or did you buy that today?
What did people get as Christmas presents?
Yeah,
Please let us know what Christmas presents you guys got.
We shall indulge with our ones. So I gave you money. Well, I need to give you money.
Yeah.
I've got
I was thinking,
not yet. But I did buy Kelly. You did get some nice perfume. You got yourself, and I got you a few clothes. And so Kelly got me a very nice super dry gilet, which I like.
Got your gilet
which is just
and your jumper. And there's a couple of things I got.
Couple of ball games.
Oh yeah. So I got Mark a Ghostbusters jumper and a Ghostbusters board game and a Christmas shirt.
So as you guys may know, I'm a big Ghostbusters fan. Actually, it's just over there. I'll put it on in a second.
And his gilet.
My little gilet. I love my little gilet, which is just there actually. I get all dressed up. Eva said, from Marie, I got a Bewbrief. What's a Bewbrief? Bewbrif. Bewbrief. What's a Bewbrief?
Oh wow, you got the Peter Pan ornament and Tinkerbell Mickey ears.
Oh, did you? You got the Peter Pan ornament and Mickey ears.
Do you know what I bought myself? I bought myself the the headband hanging ornament because obviously I get a lot of headbands. I actually bought it as an ornament, like a hanging ornament, and it's on our tree. So yeah, I got that. I think it was in the sale actually because I got a few things in the sale.
Eva said she got from Marie got a beautiful Newbridge oil burner with candle tea lights and wax melts in the box.
Nice.
So your room's going to smell really, really nice.
Wax melts are a popular thing because I know Alicia uses them. So does Suzette. So my cousin and my sister-in-law they use like a lot of the wax melts. They've been telling me to get them for ages, but I'm not really into the wax melts and stuff, really. So
No, they look good.
But they are lovely, yeah.
Tell everybody about the Disney sale, about the years, so people might be interested in the 50th anniversary.
Okay, so during this year for the 50th anniversary, they did a set of 12 ears. So they were you had to buy them every month. I bought them every month, so I've got all 12 now. But they're in the sale at the moment, all of them. So the earlier ones are about $6.99 and the later ones are $8.99. So if you want to get all 12 at a fraction of the price, go and buy them now. So you can buy 1 to 12. A few of them are $6.99, a few of them are $8.99. If you're into ears the way that I am, then now is a good time to get them. It's a really good price. So
Kelly paid full price for all of these ones now, but you can now get them for £6 to £9.
Yeah.
That's, you heard it, £6.9. You paid a lot more than that.
Yeah, for sure, because they're like, some of them were like 26, anything from 26 to £30 a piece.
Yeah, I know. So you were paying up to 30 quid. So if you waited and got them now, you could have got the whole lot for about the price.
But a lot of ones that I wanted, like that weren't in the main attraction, they were sold out. Like, I would wait a day or two because there was a Disneyland Paris, which was the Chipmunks, and I wanted, within 2 days, it was sold out. Couldn't get them. And there was another one that they had. There was a Disney one that they had, which was a 50th anniversary. Within 2 days, they were sold out. Couldn't get them. They've done the new 2023, which is like a black and a silver, sold out. £157. Who is paying £157 for
I know,
ears?
but it is. But
they're sold out. Sold out.
They have got diamantes in them. So
No.
Oh, they're not the diamante
This is
ones?
the black and silver one.
Oh
No,
my
it's not
God.
even the diamante ones. No, they had one that was 600, and then had one that was 180. I didn't get either of them. I would have liked to have got them, but no, I didn't get either of those. They're sold out now. But the black and the silver one, they just released it a few days ago. It's sold out. £157.
Where are we?
Female links.
Oh yeah, sorry, this is two. Sorry, two said female links, chocolates and slipper boots. Very nice, very practical. Especially you can sit there in your slipper boots in the warm, having those chocolates.
Chocolates. That's what I'm thinking about.
So Keegan got headphones, Scunthorpe football shirt, and shoes as well. So I'm assuming, are they football boots or did you get shoes? That's good as well, though. You've got your headphones in your football top.
Yeah.
I thought you were a Man City supporter, though, Keegan. Would you like both?
I'm just trying to think what I got. So I got money, and then with my money, I bought myself a couple of books. I bought quite a few cookbooks. Actually,
Yeah, you did, actually.
Baking books. So I bought a couple of Jane Patisserie books. I bought myself some clothes, but I didn't really consider them for myself because they were more for work. So I don't know if I would consider that work clothes a Christmas present. But I did get some stuff from Rituals, and I got some stuff from L'Occitane, and I got, what else did I get myself? Just trying to think. Just some clothes. Baking books. I bought a lot of baking books. How many did I buy? 3, I think. I wonder if the other ones come today.
There's a couple of parcels out there, but I didn't think
one's baking nozzles, and then I also bought some boxes, some cake boxes, cupcake boxes, and I also bought some cake rounds, but they're not Christmas presents; they were just stuff that
as you do. So a lot of baking to be going on. But I definitely want to have a look at Sahinas's plum cake. Have a little check out of that on her new recipe on her channel. But yeah, you did quite a few baking bits though, didn't you? You're going to tell them about the...
So I was starting to tell them that. So basically, it was my cousin's birthday and she was having a party and she said, could I bake her some cupcakes? And I said to her, I'm not a professional cupcake baker or anything like that. Anyway, she wanted plain cupcakes and I've never ever done plain cupcakes before. Anyway, I looked up a recipe. And this recipe said 18 to 20 minutes. Now, I've never baked cupcakes for 18 to 20 minutes before. I've always baked them at 25 minutes. Anyway, I did them at 18 minutes. They looked a little bit anemic, but I poked my cake tester in. They came out clean. I decorated them all, but the nozzles that I had were a bit too small. But I've ordered larger nozzles now. Anyway, we sort of like did all of that. There was a couple left over, so Mark opened. So I'd already had a couple anyway, and then Mark went to have one. It was a big. He showed me, and it looked like a big air bubble, and I said, "Oh, that's just an air bubble." No, it wasn't. It wasn't baked.
So they were raw. The trouble with Kelly had done 2 batches. So one batch was perfectly cooked. The other
3
batch,
batches I've done.
oh yeah, one batch was perfectly cooked, but the other batch was raw. But because you mix them all up in the box to give them away, you didn't know which one. So it was like roulette. Which one we're going to choose? Which one are you going to choose? You had to cut them in half.
Couldn't risk giving them out.
No.
I couldn't risk
So
bringing them
all
to
of them
her
we had to bin because we
Yeah.
didn't know whether or not they were cooked or not.
And she had cupcakes made, and they looked so nice. I thought my ones up against those ones were not going to look nice anyway. So
Keegan said, yes, I'm a Man City fan and a Scunthorpe. I thought you were both. Yeah. So you are both. So you support both as well. I'd be interested to see who would you support if Manchester City played Scunthorpe in the Cup. Just asking. Just asking. But yeah, that was it. So that was your little baking foray.
Next time I'll just do it for 25.
Oh no, after all that, filled up an entire dishwasher full of stuff. And like you said, you had to
Yeah, the problem was because I chucked white chocolate chips in just to try and make it a bit more interesting. And the white chocolate chips, I didn't want them to melt. That was also a thing. I didn't want them to melt, but yeah, I don't know. It's just one of them things. And the cream cheese frosting wasn't that nice. It wasn't as.
It didn't go as well as you would hope.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm not really great at doing like plain. I've never really done plain stuff before.
Yeah.
So I felt
Gets
like
exposed, doesn't it, when you do plain? Because if it doesn't go well, which like these, some of them were under bake, that's it. That's fatal because once you open them up and it's slightly raw inside, I think you would have got away with that if it was chocolate, because it'd be almost like
like a fudgy
like a
type
fudge
thing.
Center, but
also so I think that next time, like I wouldn't. Yeah, I think I would just turn it down next time. Because I think for me as well, if I'm not confident in something that I haven't done before, because that would have been a trial and error.
Yeah.
Do you know, if I was like beginning to bake cupcakes or whatever, I would have tested them out, had time to take them to family, have family tell me what they honestly think of them. That's why I only have a few in my repertoire that at the moment that I know I'm confident with, because I know my family have tried them out. My cousin would tell me the truth if he thought it was dry or that it was, that they were good or whatever. And so the ones that I make time and time again are ones that I tried, tested, and I'm confident with. But if she, it's just a bit of a difficult one. I would do them again. But I would now tweak. But I know that I would tweak the recipe.
Right? Okay.
So do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a lot of the ones that I do tweak the recipe. So it's not the original recipe that I had gone with. So I do tweak things here and there, and I would have tweaked it knowing what I know now after having done them. Now I think, oh yeah, I know where I would tweak it. It's a shame, but never mind.
Anyway, so as it was Christmas time, did anybody give a go at cooking something or baking something they don't normally do? Or did anybody just do any baking or cooking in general? Did you do like a Christmas meal? Did anybody attempt to do a cake? Or did anybody even attempt to do a Christmas pudding? I would never attempt to do a Christmas pudding because there's just too many ingredients.
Yeah, my mum was disappointed that I didn't do a pineapple upside down cake. Learn from it, Kel. Sure. Do you know what? Now I know how and where I would tweak it. I would attempt it again.
Yeah.
But I think that I would add a bit of flavour to it. Like I'm used to doing like lemon white chocolate chip cakes or something like that. And I was like, oh, can I do like a bit of lemon? She's like, oh no, she wants it plain and all of this. And I was just like, oh my God. But I think that knowing what I know now, you're right. I would tweak it again and just sort of do different things. Yeah.
It's always that I always remember on what was it on Bake Off? I forget, it was one of the celebrities, I forget which celebrity, forgot to put the egg in. He was like, I forgot to put the egg in, but is it important? And they went, Pretty much, yeah. Visa Singularity said, the Baileys behind you is catching my eye. I love a good glass of Baileys, probably the best alcoholic drink out there. Well, have you spotted all the? Have we shown you all the flavors? V Singularity. I don't want to bore you with all the different flavors. Again, if we've showed you, but Kelly managed to get a lot of these from the United States. So like my brother.
Two from the United States.
All right, a couple from the United States, but we managed to get them. So a lot of the flavors we can't get in the UK.
Yeah.
So Kelly managed to order them as well, but you didn't order them online as well. A few of them.
Yeah, I actually ordered them from an Irish company.
Oh, okay.
So in Ireland, and the only one that I really would have liked, is the chocolate cherry.
Oh yeah,
and they've discontinued the chocolate cherry, which is.
These things I said, I've tried the strawberries and cream. Is it the Eat a Mess and the pina colada? I'll be looking out for more.
So there is an Eat a Mess and there is a strawberries and cream.
Do you want me to show you? I don't want to bore you.
Yeah.
If you've seen them already, but I will just do a quick show for those of you who haven't seen it. So.
Oh, is it? Or is there? Or am I getting confused with? I might be getting confused with the one where they pour it into an Eat a Mess.
So we'll start with the tiramisu. Actually, tell them where you got these ones from.
So this one was actually from the States. So this one, Mark's brother actually sent me. Oh, no, sorry. No, this one's from here. Sorry, yeah, this one. They actually, your brother and Siobhan got it for me, but this one's from here.
Okay, whereabouts did you get that from? You say here?
Tesco.
Okay.
This one also this one was from Ocado. Oh no, sorry, this one was from Tesco. So that's
the
this chocolate. One was from basically it's a little bit dusty. It's been sitting there for ages. This one is from the Irish company. It's VIP Bottle Club. There is an Eat a Mess.
Yeah, there's two. I bought those two because they're the different ones.
Okay, so you have strawberries and cream, and this is Eat a Mess, and these are both also from the Irish company, VIP Bottle Club.
Right, so let me grab those. Next one. I think V Singularity's seen this one.
Yeah, V Singularity says she's had this one, which is Pina Colada. So that's the limited edition Pina Colada.
This one intrigues me.
This one is the birthday cake. So that's birthday cake one. Again, that one was from here. Both the ones that I just showed you, they're from here. This one is from the States. So this is the almond. And that's from the States. They normally do it here every year, but I've not seen it for a little while.
There we are. I'm doing a good job.
This one is was pumpkin spice from the States? Yeah, pumpkin spice was from the States.
It's bound to be from the States.
Yeah, that one was from the States. Apple pie was from the Irish VIP bottle place.
Here we are. Two more.
I got this one from here. This is the orange truffle. I actually got this one on Amazon, believe it or not. So they were selling this on Amazon.
And last but not least.
And the salted caramel was from here. And I picked that up when I was in Wiltshire.
There we
in
are.
Sainsbury's.
And one, last but not least, this may interest V Singularity. I don't know.
Oh, so this is the Bailey's cookbook. So nice little collection there. Thank you. Yes. And I've got doubles of a lot of the flavors.
Oh, Keegan got a Christmas pudding from the shop. Which shop did you get?
Wow.
From which shop did you get, Keegan? And have you eaten it yet? Do you like Christmas pudding? So there we are. Yeah, there's a few little flavors there as well.
I'm just trying to get to.
I was going to say, what recipes do they do?
Okay, so you got there, which is cupcakes. So they do a cupcake recipe, which is right there.
Is there donuts there? I see on the back.
I'm not sure.
Mini cheesecakes, custard tarts.
So you've got custard. I'm just trying to look for one with pictures. Let me just have a look. There also is a cocktail book, I'm sure. This one is fudge. That fudge looks amazing.
Bailey's fudge. For those of you that like a little treat.
Did you know online on Bailey's they don't actually sell the stuff? They don't actually look at that picture.
What do you mean the stuff?
They don't sell the bottles. So you go to the Bailey's website They'll tell you what's available and in what country, but they don't sell it on their website.
Which is a bit weird.
Yeah. So weird.
Cold brew. Yeah, I see.
Daiquiri. Strawberry daiquiri. There you go. So there's quite a few.
I'm intrigued actually in the back. That intrigues me. Can you see there? It looks like you've got donuts on the far right hand side. Those s'mores look interesting. And of course, you've got the little cocktail there. So
anything donut sort of impressive.
So anybody, I love donuts. So like I said, if anybody's interested, the Bailey's cookbook, there you go. That's Eddie's had there. I'll put that there for now. These things I said, wow, thank you so very much for showing me. So sorry for the hassle. No,
no, absolutely not.
I didn't want to bore you because we have gone through them before, so I didn't want to bore you them.
Yeah.
The birthday cake really got me interested. We'll definitely have to check that out. Where did you get the birthday cake one from?
From the VIP Bottle Club.
Oh, that's the VIP Bottle Club.
Yeah.
So what we'll have to do, if it's not too much hassle, if you put the VIP Bottle Club link in the chat.
Just type up VIP Bottle. I'm just going to type it up and see if it.
And then what you guys can then do, if you do want to get hold of any of these. Now it's slightly more pricey, I think, as well. But they do send it in this huge bubble wrap.
Yeah.
So if you're interested as well, and you do want to get hold of any of those flavors, you can do. Keegan said, I don't like Christmas pudding, but my dad likes Christmas pudding. He eats it. So do you know what I was going to say, actually, because people of your age group, I don't know many people that do like it of your age, Christmas pudding. I'm not a big fan of it myself. V-Thing, I said, I saw the cookbook in W.H. Smith once. Might have to revisit. Thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure. I can show you if you want to see a few more, like to see if it's worth getting it. I can show you a few more recipes on there.
But that I've got to say though that those donuts do really intrigue me.
I'm just having a look to see.
You've got volcano cake. With a lot of these recipes, I know they don't actually. It's the sauce they put on the top.
Oh, it's called the Bottle Club. It's called the Bottle Club. So let me just.
So if we put that link in there, cocktails, they got cake pops, bread and butter pudding. So you add, so basically you just add Baileys to bread and butter pudding. Oh, tiramisu, cocktails. Oh, they got festive mint pies and Bailey butter. Bailey's butter, that would be like your hot chocolate bomb. Bailey's your log. So essentially, you're making the regular things, but you're just adding Baileys to it. But there you go. Why not?
I think that's the one. Let's see if it might. I might not be able to because they might not. But
did it work?
It might. I don't know.
Hopefully, you guys can see that as well. So you put the link there as well if you are interested, and then in the Bottle Club you can order those ones as well.
Only if they're still available. I'm actually going to have a look now and see what's available.
Funny enough, because I'm into my coffees, you guys probably know. So I've just had a coffee delivered from Nespresso, but they used to do birthday cake flavored coffee, and it was amazing.
So pina colada and birthday cake, strawberries and cream.
Oh, they have got those there.
Eton mess.
Oh, it looks like they're on sale.
Yeah, a lot of them are on sale. The tiramisu, the espresso, the salted caramel are all available.
What was that at 90 quid?
That's for several bottles.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
That's for 6 bottles. You get the 19.99.
Two said Del Boy Trotter's drink, Baileys and Cherryade. Is that a Del special? I used to love it when Del used to have the you used to have the glasses. There'd be all these things on top as well, like a whole banana coming out of it, and he'd always have these exotic drinks he would have. There you go. So V-Singer, I said it works, so that it has worked.
Oh, good.
Adding that in there. So good.
So,
Well, we hope you enjoy that as well. Do have a look through. And please do let us know on one of the lives if you do order any as well. Kelly's just looking through it now.
Bailey's apple pie has been delisted, so they must be not doing that.
V-Singer said, Kelly, I see the chocolate cherry one on the website.
Yeah, but it says notify me when back in stock, and it ain't back in stock. It's not been back in stock.
I love the fact that V-Singularity's gone on there in seconds. I think that's brilliant.
I was like, while she's on there, I'm on there.
I was going to say, I'll just carry on, shall I, while you two just order all your booze.
Well, I'd for
I'm
sure would
joking.
order the chocolate cherry if it was available.
There we are.
That's the one. But yeah, it says to notify me. But I know that they discontinued it because your brother and Siobhan, just before they left the States, was having a look for them.
One of Kelly's favourite tipples is to make a chocolate milkshake and put Baileys in it.
Or to make what do you call it, a pina colada.
Yeah, well, that's just a pina colada. This is your. Does anybody else have their favourite little tipple that they like to do? Do you like to make yourself like a non-alcoholic drink and add a little bit of booze into it? So would you do something like a milkshake with something like Baileys in,
or
Kahlua, or something along those lines? Do you have a little drink, or do you like to do a Del Boy, Baileys, and cherryades, as Tusha suggested?
But like you can do ice cream and then have a drizzle of Baileys or a drizzle of Kahlua.
Mm.
But I normally have Kahlua in my milkshakes rather than a Baileys. But
Oh.
yeah, I don't know why, but I do.
Kahlua is a coffee thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coffee liqueur.
Yeah. Same as Baileys is a coffee a liqueur as well, but I don't know. I like Kahlua.
Oh, Tusha, right up Kelly Street. Baileys hot chocolate or Baileys coffee. Is that like an Irish coffee as well?
Yeah, an Irish coffee is normally when you put whiskey in the coffee. But what I like, which is Baileys, I think. Evelyn loves Baileys in her frappuccinos. So whenever we get frappuccino, she likes Baileys in hers.
Now, hello, happy New Year!
I hope you're well. I hope you're well.
Oh.
I hope you're well. But I like Kahlua in my milkshake. I haven't tried it in my frappuccino. I'd have to try it in my frappuccino and see how that goes, because that could be
Yeah,
nice.
there you are. So there's a little tipple that you guys like, or as Tusha suggested, see Baileys in the hot chocolate or Baileys in the coffee. Keegan said, what did you guys get up to on New Year's Eve?
On New Year's Eve, we went to my mum's. We didn't do much.
We didn't have a big one really, because we just done so much for Christmas, so we just chilled out.
Yeah, I already went out, and like we my cousin she did her birthday. It was like a club kind of thing, and she had a DJ, and then she had this 360 thing. It was really cool. So you got up on the little platform, and this 360 light went round with the camera, and then it slows it down, going one with it, and then it would, and then it would rewind. But that was pretty cool. So I did that a couple of times, and then yes. So I think after we did Christmas, and then we did that, and then I was like pretty tired, and I thought, oh, do you know what? I don't think I can handle another big thing. So I was like to Mum's, oh yeah, like we'll come round, but I just don't want it to be a big thing. So we went round, and it was actually pretty chilled. So it was quite nice. We just sat around the table. We actually got to talk. So like we caught up on family stuff and sort of reminisced and sort of like found out about family secrets, and yeah, it was just nice to sort of catch up, and just sit down and chill. And then I didn't get a chance to watch the concert though, and I would have liked to have watched that.
You wanted to watch the Jules Holland thing, didn't
you? So I'm going to see if I can see it on catch up, and then I will download it on catch up, and and try and watch that on catch up. And the Sam Ryder, his concert looked really cool when he was doing
he'll be that's when Eurovision comes on again as well, which will be in Liverpool.
May. That'll be in May. The Eurovision is normally around my bestie's birthday, Evelyn, and then the teddy bear one, that teddy bear charity is normally around mine.
I was saying teddy bear, Pugsy. I was going to say children in need. I thought teddy bear. I think it was something like Build a Bear or something you were on about. I thought, what are you talking about? I thought, children in need. It's all around about that time.
Yeah. So, and I like to watch those types of things. I like to see what people are doing,
or Red Nose Day and all of that.
Where in the country needs help, and I think it's good to sort of keep in mind that there are, the reality of things, that the reality, and not, just what we get up to and stuff like that. And it's a good idea to. I like to keep the reality in check.
So we hope you had a good New Year's Eve as well, Keegan and everybody else. I hope you enjoyed yours, whatever you did. And here we are again. Do you know what? It's really weird. It's cold now, but in 6 months' time, we'll be complaining it's so hot.
Do you know what? I'm actually feeling chilly, and I've been feeling chilly for about half an hour, and I'm thinking, I've got to turn that heating on. I am so cold. I'm going to get myself under my blanket in a minute. I'm going to finish off my cold food.
Oh, Corshi's Adventures. Happy New Year to you.
Hi.
Hello. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. How was your Christmas
Yeah,
and New Year?
did you
Please
enjoy
tell
it?
us.
VC said, I've got to go now, but thank you so much for today, guys, and thanks for showing me your collection. Looking forward to the next live. Have a nice evening. Thank you so much for your Singularity. See you hopefully on Friday.
Hopefully on Friday, if you're free, join us.
And Keegan as well said he watched the New Year's fireworks on BBC. It was good. Yeah, actually, we did enjoy the fireworks, I've got to say. That's one of the best I've seen. And we loved the drones. I thought the drones were brilliant.
Yeah, I'm going to have to download it and see if I can see it on catch up, because I didn't see any of that stuff. I was in the kitchen chatting with my sister-in-law, my nephews, catching up with them, you know, seeing how uni life is. One of them's gone to university and all of that.
Enjoying himself.
He's living life. And you think about how you used to be at that age and all of that, and he's having so much fun at uni. So it's just nice to sort of like catch up with him and that. So yeah. So that's what we did.
We'll have to try that with the drones. I might have to try and make your face out of 50 drones. Just get.
To change into what base?
No, nothing.
To change into what base?
Well, funny enough, the cost of that though is one drone's enough. I've got to then go buy another 49 of them just to go in and shape it into that way. But it did look spectacular. I did think it was really, really good.
It sounds it. But even the music that was being played sounded amazing. And I only came at the ending when the countdown was happening for the New Year, and then I didn't see any of the fireworks. I don't know what happened. I don't know, because I think we were going to do karaoke, but we didn't end up doing.
No,
karaoke.
we didn't in the end. Yeah. Also, we want to say a big thank you actually to everybody that's helped us with our TikTok. So our video for the Quality Street, as you may have seen, we did the Quality Street thing on TikTok. And it's got to over 40,000 views. So
it's like 42,000.
It's on 42,000. So thank you so much for all your support. We really so much so that we actually got a message from John Lewis themselves.
Yeah, they sort of messaged and said thanks for passing on the word and all that. But I don't know if you can still do the pick and mix anymore, because I know it's for Christmas. So I don't know if they're still doing it. I'm not sure.
We'll have to have a little look see there. But again, thank you for all your support in doing that as well. What's he say? Jesus figure, fund me on IG. Find me.
I'll find you. But we're already friends on IG. We're already friends on Insta. Not on TikTok, but congratulations.
Thank you.
You.
Yeah, we were going to do it. Funny enough, I just hadn't got around to editing it on
YouTube. We're going to do like a longer one. But we just haven't got around to doing it. But it is on a YouTube short. I did do it on a YouTube short. So if you want to catch a quick 15-second video, it is on YouTube short, so you'll see it on that. And I think I also put it on Instagram if you're on Insta. The only thing we haven't done is done it as a long video yet. That's the only thing we haven't done.
As I just originally put Talk. We know, don't worry, we know that.
We know.
And if I know, I guess that was on that as well. That glass of whiskey actually helped. Please, so Aoife said, please can you ping her a private message?
Yes, I will
on
do.
Instagram as well. What we're doing. So we must get back onto our videos as well. Apologies as well. We took a little bit of a lull before Christmas, purely because we had such a busy one.
Keegan said he had a nice Christmas. Thank you.
I'm glad you had a good Christmas, Keegan. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. So we've got a few things planned for the new year, but we will keep that quiet until as a surprise. For things that we've got some stuff we still need to upload. Normally we film a Christmas market, but we missed it this year just purely because we were so busy doing the Christmas.
Do you know what as well? Because we're not this busy. Normally we're busy at Christmas, but we're not normally this busy. It was because we were hosting Christmas.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I had a load of lists and this. It didn't go according to plan the way that I would have liked it to have gone, but I think we need a third oven.
Yeah,
I think we need a third oven. Yeah,
we haven't got the space for a third oven, but we've got so many. Part of the problem is you've got so many gadgets that we just don't use, and they take up.
It wasn't that. It was because we couldn't have meats in with the veg and all of that. You're pescatarian and all of that. That's what messed up.
Twas my fault. Twas my fault.
So I think we need a third oven just so that Mark can have. Do you know what I mean? All of his stuff cooked at once, and then we can put the meats in the other oven, kind of thing. That's what we would need. A third oven for.
Eva said, Mark, no matter what happens in life, I will forever see Kelly as my sister.
Oh, absolutely, bless you. Thank you.
That's very nice of you to say.
Kind.
Keegan said, I go live tomorrow on StreamYard. Get StreamYard. I have a great Christmas. Oh, so you're going live on StreamYard?
I don't really know StreamYard, I've got to be honest.
Eva said, I'm so tipsy on one glass of whiskey. I'm not surprised because you haven't had anything to eat. Get a halogen oven, said Touche. Oh, that's interesting. Those are the ones you just do stand, aren't they? They're sort of like standalone.
Yeah.
And then the halogen lamp is almost like an intense sunbed for the meat.
Yeah, it's almost like, because we could have got, I know Tower were doing one a while ago, because I know that was something that I was really interested in at one point.
Yeah, we did look at it actually.
It was like a rotisserie, and I suppose we could have done that for the turkey. But it depends on how big.
Well, this was a massive. That was a massive.
Yeah.
Thing. We just ordered a crown, thinking it's going to be a small thing. It's like a giant.
It was so big.
Yeah.
If it had legs, I don't know what we would have done. I don't think we would have been, because like we wanted to put it in the oven. So we've got two ovens, but the top one is smaller. It's probably the size of a large microwave. The top one. So we wanted to do the meats there, and we couldn't do the meats. So we had to do one meat at the top and then one meat at the bottom. But then Mark didn't want his vegetables and stuff cooked with the meat, obviously.
So Tuesday there is a great a great space saver. Cooks faster and standard oven. Is it as fast as the air fryer? That was what I was going to ask you. Why have you not used one of those? He says something to you in French.
Oh, I don't know what that last word means, so I'll have to look it up.
Je suis I am.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've just remembered what I think the word means.
You're just gonna double check it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah.
But no, that's interesting to know actually as well, because since we had the air fryer, the only downside to the air fryer is the size you can cook in it is quite limited. So you could probably do a very small chicken in there, but like really, really small chicken in there. Or you can just do a few bits and bobs as well. Although we did do some of the potatoes in there yesterday. It was really good. But thank you, Tush. We shall definitely look into that halogen cooker. We've got warming plates and all these things, and we just didn't use them. Keegan said, I'll go live tomorrow on StreamYard. So if anybody wants to watch Keegan, he will be live on StreamYard tomorrow. What time, though, Keegan? You didn't put a time that you're going to go live. So let us know what time you're thinking of going live. Other than that, I was going to say, it's but yeah, it cooks it so well in a or a slow cooker. We do have a slow cooker actually. Well, we bought one, didn't we?
Yeah, we've got a slow cooker. Yeah.
Again, we didn't.
But we didn't. No, because I kept asking for you to take the air fryer, the fryer away, deep fat fryer, so that I could put it there. Yeah. And so, but we were doing so many things trying to declutter that we didn't get a chance. But yes, I do have a slow cooker. I haven't tried it out yet, but I do want to try it out. I maybe next week might be a good time because obviously I'm at work. I could just chuck everything on and just turn it on and let it cook for 8 hours or whatever it is. And then come home, it'd be all done and lovely and it'd be nice.
Oh, a slow cooker. I'll do all that. But yeah, so we'll have to try that. But we will let you know how the slow cooker works out. Yeah. There are a few recipes actually. We did look at one that was slow cooker and combined bread oven. So the idea is you can do rolls and this like stews at the same time.
Yeah.
In the afternoon says you're going to do your live as well. So you haven't got time yet. You'll do it at some point in the afternoon. Well, guys, it is 8:00. So I think we are going to leave the live there as well. But thank you so much for joining us. We had a fantastic catch up as we always do.
As we always do.
Love your company.
Yes.
And apologies once again for the little delays we've been doing in our lives.
On Tuesdays, unless I can get home on time, the time the Tuesday lives will be a little bit later. But if I can get home on time, then they will be at 6.
I think you might be okay with the trains running, but
I'm not finishing at that same time anymore. I'm finishing later.
Well, we'll see.
So
We'll
see as time goes
so
on.
It might be a bit later on, but we will see. But Martin, not sorry. I treated Kelly as my sister.
Oh, bless you.
Catch you Friday. Yes. So thank you. No, thank you for your time. We do.
Yes,
really,
for
big
sure.
love to you guys as well.
Thank
We
you for
will be
joining
back.
us.
On Friday, 6 p.m. UK time, as we normally do.
And I'm off on Fridays.
There you are.
I don't work Fridays, so Fridays will be good.
So look after yourselves. Take care. Remember, you're never too old to have fun. We will see you on Friday. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye for now.